Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So, what I'm going to do just now is I'm going to talk about the link leveling system. Now this morning I've been working on links for this team here, okay? Now I've actually not used any more than one gem refilling stamina. I'll show you what I've been doing and I'll show you how many levels I've got so far. I'd say I've probably spent about maybe an hour on this. You can see so far that's my Gohan, and that's him transformed. Okay with links, do you know what I mean? I've got most of them about halfway by now. Looking at Goten and Gohan, you can see it's roughly about the same. And if we look at Vegeta, it's the same. Okay, so I'm not going to go through them all because it's all roughly the same. So what I've found for me that seems to be the best strategy is I've been running quests. This is what I plan to do for the start, okay? I've been running this level here, okay? 23.5, okay? Now, the reason that I'm running 23.5 is you get a lot of enemies, okay? But the spacing between those enemies is actually quite decent. So you've got a good opportunity to try and pick them all off. So you can see here, I've got 3 on this first row, then I'll come down to the bottom and round and I'll get the rest of them. So we'll see how many I can get here and how many links we can level up on this run. Now, depending on what you're leveling, if you bring on an AoE character, obviously it'll be a bit faster, but I mean, obviously not all your teams are going to have an AoE character on them. What I've been doing for this run is generally using either Tech Vegito or Vegito Blue as soon as possible and just doing normals because they get that many additionals that they tend to finish them off round 1 anyway. See, unless I get an additional here I'll need to do another round, right? Yeah. So generally I try and keep him on rotation as much as I can, and because he's built in supers, because he's additionals, he tends to finish off the rotation quite quickly. So I'm hoping at the end of this one we'll have maybe got a couple of characters up to level 5. Now you'll notice that the team I'm actually running here is a wee bit different from the team I showed you. The reason for that is mainly go level 5 Kamehameha. This guy wasn't on the screen that I showed you. The reason is I'm actually going to do a comparison where I know item run the Legendary Goku event with a Kamehameha team, and I want to use the exact same team but with levels on them to basically do a comparison about how much faster you can get through it with a level update. So I realised I had to quickly stick that guy onto the team, so I'm now trying to get him a few levels. So I'm thinking here that Vegito Blue will just probably finish these guys off really quickly. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are giving suggestions for stages to do because they give you a lot of characters, which is great, but they've got a lot of them have got branching paths, and the problem with the branching paths is the kind of level ups are based on you hitting specific characters. Because I mean, when you go through, like looking at here for example, thanks for that. Right, I've just missed that, so you can see I've missed that Cell Junior. Now that Cell Junior behind me, for all I know, could have activated 3 links for different characters, okay? But on the rest of this run, if I keep a hold of the right numbers at the bottom, I should hopefully be able to pick them off. Now, if I had 4 or 5 paths to choose from, or even 2 or 3 paths to choose from, I'm always going to be missing quite a lot of characters. So I've found that this one, because it limits the path that you can travel, is probably the best one to do. Not only that, you get launch and peel off coming on it quite a lot. So if you're trying to get incredible gems, I mean, it's two birds with one stone. So we'll see here, right? I've got 6, so I could just jump straight to get that Cell Junior, but I'm going to risk it, right? It's probably silly of me. Nah, I'll just take the 4, then I'll take the 1. Right, so see if we can get another link up here. Now obviously a lot of people say the Raditz event is the best one to do, and if you've got keys I think you could probably just go in and do it with keys, but the problem is the energy cost in that one's quite low, so I don't actually think when you get to sort of a higher levels on your links you're going to do so well on that. You'll probably not level up that fast using the Raditz event, but to get the first couple of levels early on, yeah, it's probably a half decent option. So let's see, we're going to get anything here. Yeah, we did. What are we getting? Just the one? Just the one. So Golden Warrior, it's not too bad. Jump up here, we'll get this Cell Junior. So you can see there, obviously I haven't been able to get them all, right, but the odds in me being able to get them all are higher because I am just travelling up the one path. So for me, I think that the best strategy is using a level like this. You can go and find another level like this as well that's maybe not got as many options when it comes to the paths. So it will give you a good shot at getting it. The only other one I could think of as well that might be decent to use, I'm going to have to go and try it, is the Dokkan event for Shenron, because if you remember right, before you get to Shenron you've actually got to fight 2 other Shadow Dragons, so there's 3 fights in that stage on 3 different spots. So it may be the case, but I'm not sure, it may be the case that you can actually get a couple of additional levels out of that. So there you go, look, I just got a 1, so I'm able to hit this Cell Junior as well. So, just check here, bang bang, and bang. So, with regards to effort level, I don't think that I've put in too much time so far into leveling these links, because I've already done Infinite Dragon Ball History today. I've spent a bit of time doing Chain Battle. I've done the story event, but I didn't use this team for the story event. So realistically, I reckon I've maybe spent about an hour working on links for my Kamehameha team, which is the one I've been focusing on, and I do honestly think I've had quite decent gains on it, just running this level over and over again. So again guys, it's really finding something that you're not going to get bored doing, because obviously grinding away at these levels can get a bit repetitive, okay, especially if you don't get any levels. You can just feel like you're sort of chipping away at something that's not getting any smaller. But so far I've not had a single run where I haven't had anything. So for me, even if I don't get anything, I'm still going to get incredible gems, so it makes it kind of worthwhile. There you go, he got 3 links there, but he would, because like I say, I added him into the team quite late. So yeah, like I'm saying there, sorry, even if you don't get the links that you're looking for, you've got the chance of picking up the incredible gems, which is going to help you when you're kind of trying to max out your cooler for the Easy A event and stuff like that. But it's just a tip guys, I mean, like I say, it's up to you what you use, but for me, I think 23.5 is a really good spot. With a 4 times rank experience just now as well, you might probably find that you're ranking up every 2 stamina bars. So with that as well, you're not going to use as many gems if you're someone that is actually going to use gems to do the level up. So like I say, let's just have one more look at this to see what we're getting here. So there's 1, go down there, get a launch, it's 2, cut back up there, get 3. So I mean, there's only 3 this time round, but at the end of the day, it's still 3. They're quite well spaced out, and there's a really good chance that I'll be able to hit them. So yeah guys, like I say, enjoy leveling up. You don't need to grind it all out like I'm doing. I'm just doing it because I want to be able to do specific videos further down the line. But find a level you like, basically. Make sure it's spaced out, make sure that you can get a good shot at hitting all the characters on the stage, and then that way you're maximising your chance of leveling up your links. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I know it's a wee bit waffly, but when it comes to videos like this, I'm just really trying to share what I've found to be my experience on the level up so far. And there you go, look. What am I getting this time? 2. You can see that, obviously it is RNG based, right, but it seems to be consistent now anyway. Obviously when I go over 6 and 7, it's probably going to be a lot more difficult. But you get things like launch on this stage where you can get a big bunch of incredible gems. You get 15 for beating her. So yeah guys, like I say, sorry for going off on a tangent there. If you've been enjoying the content that I've been putting out, if you've been liking the videos, please actually like the videos, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And please subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to grow just now, and I do appreciate all your support. If you've got any tips that you want to share with people, drop them down in the comments down below. Follow me on social media. We're on Twitter. I do interact with people that watch my videos. And guys, enjoy the new update. Bye.